Hello everyone, and welcome back. So for this video, I will be doing the nails on my left hand. So I will be sculpting them using forms from Shop Sculpted, Young Nail Speed Clear, V Beauty Pure Victoria's Collection number 6, and what is this? 24K glitter from Nail House, and this is what that looks like. It's so pretty. I love it. And I'll also be using a size 16 brush from Nail House as well. And my monomer will be from Afro Glam Nails. And then I'll be adding a bunch of charms and stuff later on in the video. So I'm starting off by sculpting a clear base. And this will be like the tip. So instead of using a regular tip, I am using all acrylic. So when I sculpt, I start after I put the form on. My first bead is where the form and my natural nail meet, and then I build up the shape of the nail. In this case, it will be a stiletto nail, and then I bring it down to however long I want it. And I believe this time I went down to a 12, which is pretty long, but I actually have gone longer on these forms. So yeah, like I don't think you can see the numbers here, but like you'll see how long the nail is after I take the form off. So that's how I start off forming the nail. And also too, you'll excuse me if I sound a little stuffed up or everything, because I am getting over a cold. Like I had a ugly cough and a stuffed up nose, and it's still lingering a little bit. So yes, so this is the part 2 to my birthday nails. This is my left hand. To me, this is the hand that really mattered, because this is the hand that I always wear nails on anyway. So, and my right hand, I just did that just because it was my birthday, so like special occasion type thing. But I might even still continue to put nails on that hand, but we shall see what happens. So yes, so yeah, my birthday, it did already pass. It was January 7th. So yes, I am a Capricorn, and my birthday is the beginning of the year. So it's like literally 2 weeks after Christmas. So yeah, but I had a good birthday. I hung out with my sisters over the weekend, and then I treated myself to some dinner and did a little shopping. So yeah, I didn't buy too much. I think I mostly did online shopping if I bought anything, and then I got a little something from actual stores. So before I take the form off, I do make sure that the acrylic is completely hard. Like I didn't show it, but I usually tap it with my brush to hear that clicking sound to make sure that it's hard, because if the acrylic is still wet or like drying and not all the way hard before you take the form off, if you don't do it carefully, the acrylic is still sticking to the form and it can distort the shape of the nail. So I am a little rusty when it comes to doing my nails with forms, because look at how that pinky came out. It is a hot mess compared to the other nails, and I should have filed it a lot more before I started applying this glitter. So 4 fingers will be an ombre, and then this ring finger will be a full glitter figure, because I'm gonna completely cover that nail. So yes, and for the ombre figure, I just did the glitter up to where my natural nail tip is. So yeah, just continue watching this application and I will be back in a little bit. So now I am coming in for the ombre. As you see, my thumb is already done because, as usual, that's my content finger. So starting off my ombre, I take my first bead and I place it like right at where the previous color ended, and it looks so aggressive. Like, oh my goodness. But that's where I place it, and I kind of pat it into shape a little bit, and then I blend it downwards to cover the previous color. So, and if I need to add a little more to help the blend, I do that. But after that, I go in and fill in the rest of the nail, and I build my apex a little bit. I don't remember if I added clear to the whole nail or just like the ombre and the glitter part, but we'll see what happens when I get there. So yeah, just to like preserve my voice a little bit, because I'm not liking the way I sound right now. I'm not going to be talking a whole bunch through this video. So, and I don't know if anybody noticed, like if you watched my previous video, my voice quality, I won't say my voice, but I finally got a microphone to record my voiceover, so the quality of that sounds a little better now. So yay for that. So, and again, this color that I'm using to ombre is The Beauty Pure Victoria's Collection number 6. And then after I do all the ombres, I come back in with some more glitter just to blend a little bit more on top of the ombre, so the nude color doesn't cover too much of the glitter, because I still wanted the glitter to be under the nude color but also over it as well. And then I don't add too much, just a little bit to kind of complete the blend of the nude color, if that even makes sense. Okay, so apparently I skipped the encapsulating part, and I did take out the filing because I just wasn't feeling it. But hopefully I will do a video filing stiletto nails, because I know I have one doing like square nails, and it's pretty much the same process, just a different shape. So I will leave that video down below, so don't forget to check out the description box and for links to a lot of the things in this video as well. So here we are, starting off with just adding like charms, and the view will get better. I do reposition my camera, so I'm starting off, of course, with freshly shaped and filed nails, clean up all the dust, and I'm coming in with the Macart Gem Grip Glue, I think that's what it's called, and I'm using that to glue on everything on my nails this time around. So I'm starting off with the bigger charms, and some of these things I've had for years, like that gold pearl looking one. I bought that years ago, like in the beginning stages of my nail journey career. So, and I remember I got it off of eBay. So some of these things I will not have links for, so sorry about that, but whatever I can, I will put links to them if anybody would care to see that. Also, this gold piece too, I got that from eBay, but I've been seeing them, I just can't remember where. So Yeah, and then also I'm going to be adding some crystals to these nails, and I believe that's what I'm doing now. And the color I'm using is Crystal Arm. It's a like metallic gold color. So yes, and also I some of the nails I did some shapes in the Crystal Arm color and also golden shadow. Like I wanted these nails to be gold. That was the theme, and I was thinking like a junk nail type of thing. Now, all the nails aren't necessarily junk nails, but the ring finger is sort of like a junk nail almost. So, yeah. So, and then on for the every finger but the ring finger, I glued on like some bigger charms and then put some crystals, kind of like how I did on my other hand, in like a scattered type of way, so they're not like super clustered or anything. So I just started placing different sizes. The size ranges are from the smallest is a SS5 and the biggest is an SS20, and it goes from 5, 7, 9, 12, 16, and 20. And those are usually the sizes I get when I buy my crystals. So yes, and I need to get some more of this color because some sizes I don't have any more of it. The others I have very little of, which makes me kind of sad. But whatevs. That's what happens when you use your stuff. So yeah, and these nails, they came out exactly how I pictured them. Like I didn't know exactly what charms I wanted to use, so I went and just digging through my collection and pulled out a bunch of gold things because all gold everything for these nails. And so yeah, and then I just picked out things that I liked the most. And yeah, like I didn't want to do a whole bunch of encapsulating stuff because it was mostly going to be covered anyway and you wouldn't really see it. So I left some things out that I thought I wanted to use. So yeah, like the 4 nails, they will all be related, and I only show the index, the middle ring, and pinky, and then my thumb is my content finger, but it's related to the other nails. And I'll even leave a clip at the end so you can see the design or like the pieces I used on the thumb. So yeah. So yeah, I guess you can finish watching and then I'll pop back in a little bit. Okay, so right here I'm adding some more rhinestone gel glue because I want to add some chain to my nail. And I think this is like my first time adding some chain. But funny thing is, I've had this chain for years. Like, it's something that I believe I got from eBay, but I know I may not have, but I know that I've had it for a very long time. So you are going to watch me struggle to put this on my nail and like get it to stay without falling off. But eventually I end up having to do it off camera because it was driving me crazy. It wasn't staying, and just like I ended up like cutting a piece off and then doing it that way. So y'all almost got mad and was just like F it and didn't put it on there. But I figured it out, and again, I just ended up doing it off camera. So like, I was really struggling, y'all. Like, it kept sliding and moving, like mostly when I was getting closer to the tip of the nail, like it wouldn't stay in place. So I was like, what am I gonna do? So yeah, so we're about halfway through January now. So I hope 2024 has been good to you so far. To me, it's been pretty good. I don't have any complaints other than the fact that I got sick. Like, really, y'all, at the beginning of the year, like, thankfully, I barely ever get sick. And when I do, it's always in the winter time. Always. Like, and thankfully, it wasn't C19 either. So, woohoo, yay for that. It was just a cold. And also, thankfully, I don't get terribly sick. Like, I know I'll get like the shivers, the hot and cold thing, and then, I usually get a stuffed up nose and a cough, and then a little bit of fatigue because I do end up like feeling extra tired. But thankfully, it's never too bad these days when I do get sick. So anyways, back to the nails. So as you see, I glued on some charms, and now I'm going to be filling in the rest of the space with the crystals. And like I said, this is going to be like a full bling nail, sort of like a junk style nail. So, and this is my first time doing a nail like this, because I usually just do like full bling and I don't like do mixed pieces. Sometimes I'll do like add different shaped crystals to the full bling nail, but never like put on like charms. Like I said, this is like my first time using chain on a nail, which I really like. And I see, what's her name? Lisette Gel Nails. She uses chain on her nails a lot. And I was kind of thinking of her when I did this. And I even went to go look at pictures of junk nails just to see what they look like and just to get some ideas. And this was the final idea that I came up on it. So I really like it. And what is today? As I'm recording this voiceover, today is January 18th. Yes. And I still have my nails on. Also, too, I would like to sadly point out that in the pictures and videos, you'll notice that the middle finger is a little bit shorter, and that's because the tip of the nail broke off. And I was like, I'm not redoing this whole nail. So I just kind of like popped off some of the stuff towards the tip, and I just kind of filed the nail to somewhat of a pointy shape again, and just put the pieces back on because I was like, yeah, I'm not doing all of that. And so, and again, you'll notice that it looks a little bit short. You may not have noticed, or who knows, but it's just something that happened. I'm also sad because I didn't get like pictures or anything, like when I was done with my nails. And then like I went out and by the end of the night, I noticed that the tip of my nail was missing. So sad about that. So yeah, just finish watching this and I will be back. Okay, so here I am on the pinky nail, and I guess at some point I realized I'm gonna have to top coat these nails. So you'll see I'm adding the rhinestone gel glue, and then I come in with a top coat to try to top coat over it, but it started getting kind of gummy, and I was like, this isn't going to work. So I just kind of wiped that part off. And once I was done putting on all the charms and crystals and stuff, I just took one of my liner brushes and top coated that way. Like, I was kind of sad that I had to do that because I had to go in all those small spaces, and I ended up doing one finger at a time. It was a little time consuming, but I got it done. And I do prefer to top coat like after I add my charms and stuff, so that way I can add a little extra sealing around everything, just to make sure that stuff won't fall off or stuff won't get snagged on things. So yeah, it happens. I made it through though. I made it through and I got it done. So, and on the ring finger, I didn't have to do too much of that because everything is so close together, but I did add just a little bit around the edges to help seal those pieces around the edges on that finger. So yeah, sorry, it's kind of out of view. So after this finger, it is pretty much the end of the video. You'll see some clips of my finished nails at the end. So I did not show me top coating the nail, which is okay because it's just adding top coat and stuff. And I believe I've done that before. So yeah, this is the end. So thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed. I really love these nails. They're so gorgeous. I'll be sad to take them off. But don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on my socials, Instagram and TikTok. And once again, thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed this video. And until next time, peace out, y'all.